Hey, my loves. Hey, hey, hey. I wanted to chat with you guys for a second. Um, whew, you ever have something that you or witness something and it just kind of disturbs you? It um, makes you sad, and it just kind of makes you think about life. Um, like I always say, you know, life will do you or you can do life. But either way, life is going to happen, right? So I want to talk about something that I saw that it brought up a lot of emotions with me, some childhood emotions, adult emotions, things that has been a part of my story, my life, and through others. Not something that I've struggled with, but something that definitely my family has struggled with. I was coming home and I saw this homeless guy. He was standing on the corner and he had a dog with him, and he was, begging for money or food, what have you. And I was sitting there, I was behind this car, and the traffic was really backed up. And the lady in front of me, it was a lady in front of me, she rolled her window down and she's yelling. She's like, "You homeless and you have a dog?" I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And the guy just kind of stood there, he didn't say anything. And she was like, I couldn't make out some stuff she said, but she rolled the window back up and did not give him anything, and proceeded to go when we could go. Um, Let me just say this. Whew, it costs you nothing to be kind. Like, you can be kind, it's free. Or if that's not your thing, you got a thing against homeless people or what have you, just go your way. You didn't have to say anything, you didn't have to do anything. You could act like you didn't even see it. But to be nasty and just mean to people and say things to them, when a person is homeless and they're on the corner, they're at their lowest. Their lowest of their lowest, okay? um, I understand homelessness. It was prevalent in my family with my brother, God rest his soul. He struggled with it off and on. And as a mother who's had some, um, I don't want to tell my children's story, but their story became my story. So I've got some adult children who aren't adulting very well, and some who didn't adult very well, and they're doing okay now. But addiction touched them, and a lot of times when addiction touches someone, that can surround a lot of stuff. Okay, so their addiction definitely led to some homelessness here and there, couch surfing, whatever you want to call it. But they definitely have been on a corner before, been homeless, slept in abandoned buildings. Um, Let me just say this. When we're in kindergarten, I think it's kindergarten or first grade, the teacher starts off the school year. She asks the children to raise your hand, and one by one, she's going to ask you what you want to be when you grow up. I have never heard, nor have I had anyone tell me that a child would raise their hand and say, "I want to be homeless when I get grown, when I grow up. I want to be hungry when I grow up. I want to suffer from mental illness when I grow up. I want to be addicted to drugs when I grow up, or addicted to alcohol." No, 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 no. We raise our hands and we say we want to be nurses and firemen and policemen and all doctors and lawyers and all these things. But homelessness, drug addiction, mental illness, hungry, nope, it's not an option, right? Um, I don't, life happens. We make choices. I've made choices in my life that were not good. Thank God that addiction, was never my thing. Thank God that I haven't been homeless as far as sleeping on the streets or abandoned homes. Oh, but it's hit my bloodline. Too close for comfort. So I know what that's like. I have a son now that is in active addiction. We've been down that road with him. We're at that point where he has to do it. But nonetheless, he's a human, right? The guy in the corner today, he was a human. That dog is everything to him. Everything. True, he can't feed himself right now. He got a dog. Okay. You don't like it, keep it moving. But that dog is everything to him. It's a warm hug. It's a conversation. You don't understand the loneliness that comes with homelessness, with addiction, mental illness, all those things. I come on here to say all this to say, be kind. Just be kind. It costs nothing. It's free to just do nothing. Act like you didn't see it. Let me tell you why I give money to homeless people when I see them, or buy them some food or what have you. I don't care what they do with the money. If I don't have time to bring them some food back, double back and give them some food, I might give them $3 or $4, whatever, because I know what it's like. Again, my brother lived homeless off and on. I've had children in active addiction at different points in their lives that had to go down that road, went down that road. I pray that as I feed someone, when they see my son and he's hungry because he hasn't made that decision to get help yet, that they feed him. But if you can't find it in your heart to be nice, get a meal for somebody, then just do nothing. But don't be mean. Don't be nasty to people. Stop judging people. You don't know. You don't know. Regardless to what happened in their life and the choice that they made, a bad choice that's led them into the position that they're in, that's just where they are. That's where they're at. Be kind. That's it. That's the post. Be kind or be nothing. Leave people alone. And stop being so damn judgmental, because you just don't know. And I pray that addiction and mental illness, homelessness, for whatever the reason, never hits your bloodline.